Hey everyone, Matt here with the Northern Angler in Traverse City, Michigan. This is episode 2 of our series on fly fishing for pike. If you missed series episode number 1, we talk about all the gear and equipment you need to get started. So check that out. It's in the bio if you haven't found it, or in our video list there. But today we're going to talk about how to find pike once you're all geared up. Pike, I remember when I was first getting started with this, they seemed like this mysterious kind of predator that hides in the shadows and was difficult to find. But we're going to give you some pointers today to really pay attention to, and hopefully you'll be able to catch your first pike. So first thing is water temperature. You need to pay attention to the lake or river system. We're going to mostly focus on lakes here. You need to pay attention to the water temperature. It is crucial, and it really drives the daily movements and the seasonal movements of these fish. So what we're really looking for in spring in particular is around 50, 55 to 70, 75. That's an ideal post-spawn range for Michigan, northern Michigan pike fishing. And today we're out on a small inland lake. It's almost 70 degrees, so it should be prime. We had a little rain this morning. Thankfully it let up so we could shoot this little video, but we're trying to sneak in a little fishing before the storms. We got a little bit of low pressure. What we could really use is a little bit of wind. It is flat calm out here. Got the trolling motor. I don't even need the anchor, and I'm staying right where I need to be. So that's pretty nice. So water temperature. Second is understanding that a pike is an ambush predator. So they sit and wait, and they have these awesome quick bursts of speed. And in order to hide themselves, they need structure. Structure translates to us fly fishing for them as weed beds. Number one and first and foremost is weed beds. We're out here fishing emerging weed beds that look a lot like aquatic cabbage. It's one of my favorite places to fish, and if you find those weed beds, you can just work in and out all day and catch fish after fish sometimes. And that's what we're hoping to do out here today. Another thing to look out for, we have a lot of lakes here that they're sand bottom. They don't have tons of weeds, but what you can find is lumber, wood. Wood is good, remember that. So, all these trees throughout the winter carry a lot of snow, and every once in a while, one falls in. That makes awesome structure, not just for bass, but for pike. So you guys who are not in a boat out and wade angling, if you can fish around a down log or tree from the bank, you have a pretty good shot of finding some fish. Okay, the last thing in terms of structure is drop-offs and depth changes. Any little depth change can provide a few things. Number one, it allows those fish to stay cooler. If you get something that's 2-3 feet deeper, we can always find a bass or pike sitting in there. But it also offers a great hiding spot from any predators from above. We have eagles and all sorts of cool stuff, osprey here. So think about depth changes, because it's like a highway for those smaller bait fish back and forth. So fish above, down below, and it changes throughout the day. So, early in the morning on a warm day like this, it's probably gonna be 80 here. It's almost June. I'd probably be fishing earlier in the day in shallow, and then maybe move out as it gets warmer and the sun comes up. So I hope that's really helpful for you. I hope you are out there chasing some fish. This has been a lot of fun putting these videos together. But remember, water temperature and structure are your number one and number two things in order to find pike. Well, let's go try and catch some fish, shall we?